Hey, this is J Bat, and today I'm doing a review for Batman issue 700. And this was like a giant size anniversary issue dedicated to Batman because he had reached issue 700. So this will be my review for that tale. And this story was written by Grant Morrison, and it consisted of 4 different stories called Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. So this is my review for Batman issue 700. Hey, what's up? This is Jay Bat, and today I'm doing a review for Batman issue 700. Now, I thought that was a very cool cover they had there. Very nice cover, cool image of Batman. Now, this tale, it follows like like 4 different stories, but it's like 3 different people as Batman. You have Bruce Wayne as Batman, then you have Dick Grayson as Batman, and then Damian Wayne even takes over as Batman at one point. But this was released in August of 2010, and this was like a giant size anniversary issue because it was Batman 700. So this will be my review for Batman 700. Okay. Now, Batman 700, it consists of like 4 different tales, and they're very short and they're kind of like quick. You could go through it kind of fast. Plus, I thought it was good. I thought they were kind of entertaining. But like the stories were written by Grant Morrison. He was like the writer, I think, for like the whole tale. But like it had like over 11 artists that worked on like the artwork in the comic book, and I'll touch on that a little later or whatever. But like the whole entire storyline is called Time and the Batman. And the 4 different stories are called Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. So that's like the last one kind of tricky because it's called And Tomorrow. Now I'll touch on those. But the first story, it was called Yesterday, and it revolves around like Bruce Wayne as Batman and Dick Grayson as Robin, and they are trapped in these like this machine thing, that's called the Maybe Machine. That's what Batman called it, the Maybe Machine. And like various villains are around Batman and Robin at this point. You have like the Joker, Catwoman, the Riddler, and even the Mad Hatter are around Batman and Robin at this point. And it's like a tale of why when Batman been trapped in the Maybe Machine, because that's what he called it. But somehow Batman and Robin, they managed to escape from the Maybe Machine, because the Maybe Machine, it generates images. It's like a virtual reality like machine thing, because they have one of these helmets and it generates images of what could have been. So basically Batman and Robin are trapped in this like virtual reality thing, and it's run by this guy known as Professor Carter Nichols, but he's not like the villain or anything because he looks like Hugo Strange, but it's not Hugo Strange. So Batman and Robin eventually escape from like the Maybe Machine, and then they fight off like the Joker, like all of them, like the various enemies. Kind of touch like the Joker, Catwoman, the Riddler, and the Mad Heart. Oh yeah, and the Scarecrow. They are part of like the enemies too. There's also the Scarecrow is also involved too. They managed to escape, and Commissioner Gordon even shows up to help them in the end. Now the second story is called Today. Now this one features Dick Grayson as Batman and Damian Wayne as Robin. So now in the second story, which is called Today, you have Dick Grayson as Batman, and then you have Damian Wayne as Robin. Batman's son. Now at this point, they're after who supposedly killed Professor Carter Nichols, but Dick Grayson as Batman. Well, Batman, he doesn't believe that it was Professor Carter Nichols, because Nichols, the professor, he would be in his 60s, but this guy's apparently in his 80s. Like the guy they found dead, he's in his 80s, and he has died from like a bullet wound to the left side of his chest. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So like this tale, it involves like Batman and Robin traveling to Park Row, where Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. And then they get into like a confrontation with like various enemies, like I'm saying like just like thugs. Like some of the people in the story, you could tell is like a reference, I believe, to like Frank Miller's Batman Year One, because you hear like a woman called Holly, like Holly that was with Selena Kyle in Year One, And then there's a guy who looks just like the mutant leader from Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, which was also by Frank Miller. He even has like the glasses or whatever, you know. So yeah, they have, like, you know what I'm saying, they just travel to that and they're trying to find out, you know, what's going on. And each story is like kind of connected. They're trying to find out what happened to Professor Nichols, you know, and stuff like that, you know. So at the end of the story, Mr. Freeze and the Penguin and the Riddler show up, you know, and at that point the artwork is beautiful. I don't know what was going on there, but it looks very cool at that point. Like the artwork towards the end of this tale, which is called Today, and as I mentioned, it's called you have Dick Grayson as Batman and Damian Wayne as Robin in this tale, and that's like the second tale of the 4 stories. Now tomorrow it features Damian Wayne in the role of Batman, and like the whole story is about like a Damian Wayne as Batman is pursuing a criminal known as January, who is holding Gotham City for ransom, and he is actually threatening to kill everybody. Well, not kill him, but like he's threatening like the entire city with like Joker venom, and he already has it in effect. Cause like a lot of people, like citizens, are running around like Joker smiles and stuff, but they're not dead. They're still alive, but they're like running around like with Joker smiles. They're infected by the other Joker venom. So Damian Wayne as Batman, he has to stop this guy known as January. Now I thought this tale had like a nice atmospheric feel to it, because it's like raining the whole time in it, you know. And Damian Wayne, like his bat suit, it has like a coat on it. I don't know if it was made for the rain or not, but I thought it was kind of, you know, the story was atmospheric and the cake, it was kind of cool. But you could tell it was like it could have been made because it was raining. So Damian Wayne probably had that on because of the rain. I'm not sure, but he has like a coat on that's kind of attached to like the bat suit, you know. I thought it was like a okay, you know, a okay tale, you know. But then like then the final story is called, and this is the 4th one, it's called And Tomorrow, and it features Terry McGinnis as Batman, you know, from Batman Beyond, you know what I'm saying? And then you have like the agent Bruce Wayne, who's like, you know, sitting there like mentoring like him. But it's not really that long. Then it jumps like to like just different scenes, I'm saying, like artwork of like Commissioner Gordon and like the bat signal and stuff like that. Then it just ends, you know. I thought this was good. I thought it was fine, you know. And at the time it was like a anniversary issue because it was Batman 700, as you can see, and I love that cover. That was a very cool image of like Batman on the cover. Now which Batman it is, I'm not sure. I guess you could say Bruce, because you had like 3 different Batmans in this story. You know what I'm saying? You had like Bruce Wayne as Batman at the beginning, and then you had Dick Grayson as Batman, and then even Damian Wayne as Batman. Then you also had Terry, you know, from the future Batman Beyond. And that was like the 4th story. But I thought this was fun, you know. I thought it was fun, you know what I'm saying. Like I told, like the second story, which was Today, like the artwork towards the end of that tale with because Dick Grayson was Batman at that point, and Damian Wayne was Robin at that point. It was excellent. Like the artwork, I thought it was real good, you know. But like at the end of this book, they have like artwork pictures like with like Tim Sale, you know, he did Batman Along Halloween art. He has like a couple of art pictures in, and like other art pictures from like various other like artists, you know. They contributed to this tale and have written like and have did like I think Batman stories probably over the years. 'Cause I know Tim Sale did, you know, he did Batman Along Halloween, you know. So yeah, this is my review for Batman 700. This is J Bat. Alright. Hey, this is J Bat. And today I'm going to do a review for Batman issue 700. And this is a giant size anniversary issue. And it was written by Grant Morrison with over 11 artists contributing to it. As you can see, the cover was done by David Finch. And I thought that was a cool cover. You know what I'm saying? That was very cool, you know. It even has Finch name right there, David Finch. He did the cover for this. And this was like an anniversary issue because it was Batman reaching the milestone of issue 700. So this right here was issue 700 because you know they also have Detective Comics Batman where he started at, I believe. But then they have Batman, you know, like the title Batman too, you know. And this was issue 700. Now the artwork in here was it was pretty good, you know. It was decent, you know, artwork or whatever. But it really took off at the end of Today, but it was short at that time though. When it got to the tale Today, because the story consisted of 4 different tales, and Today was the second tale. The artwork in here was done very well, you know, as you can see right here. It was done like very well. I thought this was okay. It was like a decent, like read, a pretty good story. I would recommend it. It was fast paced, and it consisted of like four different tales. Because the first tale was called Yesterday, the second was called Today, the third one was called Tomorrow, and the fourth one was called And Tomorrow. And it also featured like Terry McGinnis as Batman, from Batman Beyond. I thought that was cool. And it had like three different Batman over the course of the four different tales. You had Bruce Wayne as Batman, you had Dick Grayson as Batman, and then you had Damian Wayne as Batman too in this tale. So yeah, this is my review for Batman issue 700, and I thought it was pretty good, and I still like that cover a lot, by David Finch. Okay, this is J Bat. All right. I thought Batman issue 700 was a good story, It was fast paced, and it had like four different tales, in it, which consisted of three different Batman, You had Bruce Wayne as Batman, you had Dick Grayson as Batman, then you had Damian Wayne as Batman too, But I thought it was pretty good, I would recommend checking it out, And like some of the artwork in it was pretty good, especially at the end of issue today, the story today. Okay, all right.